Welcome back to WagerTalk TV. It's Friday, July the 4th. Happy July the 4th to each and every one of you out there. I'm Ross Benjamin of WagerTalk.com, and we continue to be red hot with our free picks here at WagerTalk.com as we went 1-0-1 yesterday. Milwaukee +1 gave us a push as they lost 3-2 at the Mets. And then we cashed in with the LA Angels as a plus 105 money line underdog as a first 5 inning wager. And the Angels, they did win the game 5-1, but they led 4-0 after 5 innings, which gave us another easy winner. Folks, it's just been a tremendous run here. And I have two more Major League Baseball free pick winners today in the Detroit Tigers at Cleveland Guardians game, and also the Baltimore Orioles at the Atlanta Braves. My free picks now at Wager Talk TV are on tremendous runs, folks. We are now 30-3. I don't count pushes. It's like a push is you don't win, you don't lose. It's like the game went off and nothing occurred. The only way it affects you is if you're a parlay better, which don't get me started with that topic because I am not a big fan of parlays, nor would I encourage them. But having said that, my free pick run now at Wager Talk TV 30-3 with my last 33, and 47-10 with my last 57. And folks, you could, if you need to fact check me on this, that's okay. All you need to do is go to the archives of the videos that I have put out. The URL, direct URL for just my videos is wt.buzz/RossTV. wt.buzz/RossTV. Also, folks, be kind enough to give me a like on this video today, as I'm doing my best to make you happy and putting out a free pick video, quality free pick video each and every day. It would go a long way in keeping everybody happy with me at Wager Talk TV, and I'm trying to make you happy. So just a small ask, hit that favor or like button, folks. Also, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's absolutely free to do so. Just hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of the page, and you'll be subscribed. And while you're at it, click on the alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. And let me know who you like on today's Friday, July the 4th Major League Baseball card. Leave your picks in the comments section. If you have any questions whatsoever in terms of sports handicapping, Major League Baseball handicapping, anything pertinent to sports betting, I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Just the thing to refrain from, folks, is I'm giving you two free pick winners today. I'm not going to answer questions about any other game on the card. If you have any pertinent questions as it just relates to how I handicap, some tips on what you would like to hear on sports betting handicapping, just let me know in the comments section. Also, don't forget, give me your picks too on today's card in Major League Baseball. All right. So the Detroit Tigers will go with Reese Olson on the mound, and they'll travel to Cleveland today to take on Slade Ciccone in the Cleveland Guardians. 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time slated start. The Tigers right now are a minus 120 money line road favorite, and the total in this game is 8. The Cleveland Guardians have just been terrible of late. They're 0-7 in their last 7, and they've been shut out 4 times, including yesterday's 1-0 loss at Wrigley Field in Chicago. They have now been held scoreless 9 times this year, and they're 6-3 to the under in their next game after being shut out in a previous outing. So something to keep in mind there. And they've scored 2 runs or less now in 31 of 85 games this year. That's 36.5% of the time. So to say that Cleveland is anemic offensively is an understatement. Slade Ciccone gets a start for the Guardians in his last 5, a 2.70 ERA and 124 WHIP. He's made one start versus Detroit this year. It was a very good one in which he went 6 innings, allowed just one earned run on 5 hits while striking out 6 and walking 2. And that was resulted in a 3-1 Cleveland win on that day. Reese Olson, his last 3 starts, he showed very good form with a 1.72 ERA, a 1.02 WHIP, 19 strikeouts, and 15 2/3 innings pitched during those outings. He's made 3 starts against Cleveland, all in his career, and all took place last year. And in those 3 starts, a 2.81 ERA, a 1.00 WHIP, 6 innings pitched per start. This current Guardians roster has gone 12 for 51 lifetime against Olson. That's just a 235 team batting average and 291 on base percentage. Uninspiring numbers, to say the least. Here's the thing. Both of these bullpens have struggled recently. The Cleveland Guardians bullpen over their last 5 games, a 7.20 ERA and a 1.53 WHIP, while Detroit over their last 6, their bullpen has a combined 4.91 ERA and 1.42 WHIP. So we're going to wipe them off the map, meaning the bullpen, and shorten this game to 5 innings. I like this Detroit and Cleveland game to go under 4.5 as a first 5-inning wager. Detroit, Cleveland under 4.5 as a first 5-inning wager on Friday, July the 4th. Before I get to my next game, which is the Orioles in Atlanta, don't forget the specials we got going on right now, and I'm glad to see a lot of you have been jumping in on this $69 7-day special. Folks, I've been making you a lot of money for those of you who haven't. It's just less than $10 a day to get my 7-day all-access premium package, which right now will be all baseball, but it's still less than $10 a day. And my premium picks, 59 and 37, 62% since May the 13th, and a net profit of 46.18 units. So extremely profitable and hitting that 62% rate. That dates all the way back to May the 13th. Major League Baseball, 44 and 28 run, 61%, close to 32 units in net profit, and that includes 9 and 2 with the last 11 Major League Baseball premium picks for a net profit of over 19 units. Also, right now, you could get a 3-day all-access pass from yours truly, Ross Benjamin, for just $29. All you need to do is at checkout, after you purchase a 3-day all-access pass from me, at checkout, just use the promo code HOT29, 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 and you'll be all set to go on that as well. So take advantage of those offers, folks. I know my free picks have been red hot, but, you know, like I said yesterday, I'd like to tell you this 30 and 3 and 47 and 10 run is going to last all year long. But realistically, this is an epic run, and I'm going to cool off at some point with these free picks. But as you can see, I'm capable of on the premium pick side as well. All right. So now we're going to talk about the Orioles and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be Charlie Morton on the mound at Atlanta with Spencer Strider, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time start. Right now, the Atlanta Braves are a minus 180 money line home favorite, and the total in this game is 9. Charlie Morton has seen better years. I mean, he's at the tail end of his career. He's had a rough year overall, but he has been good over his last 3 starts. Morton has shown good form with a 2.25 ERA, a 1.06 WHIP over his last 3, and almost a 7-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio while averaging 5.3 innings pitched per start. Baltimore is coming off a 6-0 loss at Texas. They've played 3 straight unders on the road this year after a shutout loss. And those games averaged just 6.7 runs scored per game and had an average total of 9.7. So they stayed under by an average of 3 runs per game. Baltimore also 12-2-1 to the under this year in their last 15 on the road. when coming off a loss in which they've scored 3 runs or fewer. Again, Baltimore 12-2-1 in their last 15 on the road, coming off a loss in which they scored 3 runs or less. And finally, Baltimore 7-0 to the under this year after scoring 3 runs or fewer in each of their previous 2 games, which that does apply here. Spencer Strider, last 3 starts at home this year, has been extremely good with a 1.42 ERA and 0.95 WHIP and averaging 6.3 innings pitched per start in those 3 home outings. His last 4 overall have been good as well, Strider. I'm speaking of 2.25 ERA, a 1.00 WHIP, averaging 6 innings pitched per start. Atlanta has scored 1 run or less in 5 of their last 7 games, folks. They've been struggling mightily offensively. The Braves have played 15-2 to the under this year when facing an opponent like Baltimore that's being outscored by 1 run or greater per game. And that applies to Baltimore, obviously. And the Atlanta Braves, since the start of last year, have played 30-6 to the under at home when facing teams like the Orioles that average drawing 3 walks or fewer per game. I like the Baltimore Orioles and Atlanta Braves to go under the total of 9. I like the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians to go under the first 5-inning total of 4.5. Those are my 2 free pick winners for July the 4th, Friday, July the 4th. Again, folks, I hope you have an enjoyable July the 4th weekend. Have fun, stay safe, and don't forget my college football annual package. $4.99, folks. That's $200 off the regular price of $6.99. This offer is only good until August the 1st, so take advantage. Get down early. We've been making a lot of money here with these free picks. No excuse. If you're going to play college football this year, invest the $4.99 with me. It'll take you right through the national championship game. And why should you do so? I was number 1 in win percentage, number 1 in units earned in college football last season at WagerTalk. I also was number 2 in 2023 with my college football in terms of units earned. In the last 2 seasons in college football, number 1 at WagerTalk.com when it comes to units earned, earning 77 units and hitting 60% of my plays. And I finished last college football season on a 60-35 run, which is 63%. So there you have it. You can get that right now at my personal link, wt.buzz/RB, wt.buzz/RB. For Ross Benjamin and WagerTalk TV, take care and God bless, folks.